Right, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another edition of Thai Talk with Dan, the channel where we share all about your Thailand stories. Now, today we have a story about a first timer coming here to the land of smiles, heading over to Pattaya, and then being shocked by being robbed.
Oh shit.
This is a cautionary tale that no matter where you go in the world, you have to be very, very careful and protect your belongings. Otherwise, it's going to spoil your holiday. So without further delay, let's jump in to today's Thailand story. Hi Dan, I hope you're managing to see your son, as I have two in Scotland and my ex is an a-hole. She really enjoys playing games. I have one at 24, but the wee man is just 14. And she took me out of his life after raising her daughter when I was 19 years old and she was 24 years old. And I didn't even have any kids of my own then. Well, now I'm 46 and a handsome stud like Enrique Iglesias. For real. Now Dan, I've been binge watching your channel, and I also had a channel of my own with only 1,000 subscribers. But YouTube didn't monetize me because of reused content. I suggest that you do a PayPal me in your description, as your advice to us guys is priceless and it actually saves many lives.
That was awesome.
Thailand should respect us because if we didn't go, their economy would be on its bum. Now, let's get on to my recent tale. Recently, I flew from Glasgow Airport to Bangkok and I did the taxi ride to what I thought was Pattaya heaven. When I got off the plane and walked out of the airport, wow, the heat was too much and I didn't even have accommodation as my plan was to rent a condo for 3 months, but I ended up staying at a beach hotel until I found my feet. Anyway, I got intoxicated straight away as you do, and I took a bar girl and I bar-fined her and took her back to my hotel for aerobics.
Sexy time. Yeah.
Now, before I brought her back, as advised, I put my expensive watch in the safe with some cash, and then I got down to business. Unfortunately, when I woke up, the safe was emptied. £4,000 GBP, and the watch was gone, but my passport was left and 300 baht, and this was only 4 days into my holiday. So I ended up having to call my 24-year-old son, and I got him to transfer me money, and I got the F out of there pronto. Now I am planning to go back this year and finish my original plan, which was 3 months in Thailand, and this will be my second time there, and this time I'll be a bit more clued up. All the best to you, sir, and I hope all goes well for seeing your boy. Cheers, John. Right, guys, unfortunately, things like this can happen. You have to be extremely careful, and you think with putting your stuff in a safe, it should be safe as houses, but apparently not. I'd be very interested to try to understand how she obviously got into the safe and why he didn't report it to the hotel. Normally, when you take a woman back to your hotel, she has to show her ID card, and the hotel will take a copy of that ID card. So if anything crazy happens, anything goes wrong, they've got the details of that woman. So I would have reported it to the hotel and reported it to the police. But I also would have gone to the bar where he got her from and also reported it there. So something happens, but more than likely she would have took the watch to some gold shop, pawn shop, and got money for it. And then God knows what would have happened with the £4,000 in cash, but it would have been converted. So the police could have literally gone on the CCTV in these conversion places and seen her literally converting the £4,000 and have a bang to rights. But even then, how are you supposed to get the money back? It's a nightmare. But I would love to find out what this guy actually did. But I'm telling you this now, so if anything like this happens to you, remember the hotel reception will more than likely have a copy of her ID card and know exactly who she is. And also, the girls can't work in the bars without producing their IDs to the bars. So the bars will have a copy of her ID, where she actually lives, where she's from, etc. So all that information can be passed over to the police, as this should definitely not happen on your holiday. Now, if this guy was to take a freelancer back, again, it's a bit more difficult because you're just meeting these women randomly on the street. So there is no place of work. You can't really track them down to find them. But again, they do normally have to produce an ID card to go back to your room. So at least you will have the information to follow it up. And guys, if you've had this happen to you in regards to putting your stuff in a safe and having it taken out, then please put your comments down below, because I would love to know how the hell she got into that safe. There's also another popular thing that seems to happen as well, but not really in Pattaya. More than likely it will happen in a place like Bangkok. It's happened to quite a few people that I know, where groups of ladyboys will literally see you and give you a hug and say, "Oh, you sexy man, come here," and try to kiss you, touch you, etc. And they're experts at removing your chain or removing your watch off your wrist, because they'll grab you quite hard on the wrist or cuddle you quite hard while they're doing what they do, and then off to the pawn shop, the gold shop, in order to sell your belongings. And normally they know where the CCTV cameras are, so they don't get caught. So again, I wouldn't be coming to places like Pattaya or Bangkok if you're getting drunk and you're going partying, etc. It's easier to rob you. And this kind of stuff happens all over the world, especially in tourist places. You'll always get dodgy stuff like this happening. So it's better to leave your valuables, your nice watch, your nice jewelry at home. Instead, bring some fake gold if you really need to wear some to influence the girls, thinking that you've got money. If you want to do that, then just make sure it's fake. And then if they do rob it, then you'll have the last laugh. Now, guys, in regards to myself, I'm just literally staying sane now and getting on with things and getting my head down and working hard and trying to raise the money to go to court. So I just want to say a big thank you for anybody that has donated via the GoFundMe or via the PayPal link, which is down below in the pinned comment. I really appreciate it. And as soon as I've got enough to basically get them to start, which I think they'll start with a mediation process in regards to trying to sort things out for my son, then I'll get it underway as fast as humanly possible. But I appreciate the help, and I appreciate anybody who's been supportive in the comments as well, guys, in the last 2 videos. It's much appreciated. And thank you for the personal emails that people have sent. I will be speaking to a lawyer today to go over a few things. And I will also be speaking to someone who actually won and got full custody of their child in a Thailand court recently. So I'm very intrigued to find out what that person has to say. And I'm hoping that that person as well can share their story on the channel, because there are a lot of guys in a similar situation to myself, not only all around the world, but here in Thailand, guys, there's a lot of guys that are struggling to see their children, and they don't believe that the court process here is fair. But it actually is. Times have changed now, and we do have rights, guys, even in a foreign country. So I would love for this guy to share his story, and also I will share my own ongoing journey with what happens with my own case when I finally get to court. Apart from that, guys, if you've had anything happen to yourself that's similar in regards to anything stolen or anything bad, or anything that you want to warn anyone about in order to keep them safe here, or you just want to share your own Thai girlfriend story, then please get your emails sent in to thaitalkwithdan@gmail.com. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care of yourselves, and ciao for now. But I'm back telling stories on a daily basis. So get those emails coming on in. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, as it will really help with the channel. Ciao for now. Bye-bye.